real quick. Hey, we're live.
Hi, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy.
And
together we're the Rainbow Grannies.
Yay!
Hey. We're just bouncing off of TikTok, so Edie's going to go put a sign up for TikTok folks to know they can find us here. You see how it's where I turn this to. and Edie might be adjusting her seat here in a minute too. And so I'll open up with a little book review. This is, if you can see it, it's called Red Cherry Red. It's by Jackie Kay. Jackie Kay is a queer writer from Scotland. And I met her here in Pittsburgh. She's a poet and a playwright. And she's a really good writer. I got to meet her one evening, and that was really great. And I've been looking up her books ever since. So, and also just that she's from Scotland is just to show that we are everywhere.
Right.
So,
I don't feel like I have to tip so much. You good?
Right. Okay. I'm
Everybody
okay.
good?
You good?
Not quite yet.
You good?
I'm just about good.
Okay.
Just about.
Just about.
Hey, we're here.
We're
Thank
queer.
you.
We're everywhere.
Hey, thank you very much for joining us, following us, and coming on over here. You know what? We love doing this. We come on here live so that, it gets recorded so that people can watch it over and over again or share it with their friends or whatever. We're part of the LGBT plus community. And we are here to share our good times with you and our bad ones here and there, along with allow you to talk about whatever you want to talk about in the chat. We try to share it with you and everything. Today, we don't really have a real subject, but we went out on Valentine's Day.
We went out. We were out on a date.
And we played a game and we went to this dance-like thing. There wasn't a dance, but the music was fantastic.
Yeah, a live band. They played 3 sets while we were there that night. Right. I want to give a call out here. Lizzie's here, and Amber, and Christy, and Christopher, and Cassandra. Yeah,
hey,
come
thank
on
you guys.
over.
Come on over.
Coming over.
For everybody that comes over, click a thumbs up. Go minimize the chat and click on the thumbs up to help the algorithm. Boy, I got a little itch. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So let's see, what else was we talking about? Well, for one, it snowed in Pittsburgh last night. That's the first time we've seen snow in a while.
Yeah, we got our February snow before February's gone. Huh?
Yeah, it was so nice last week. We run around thinking it was springtime.
I
was thinking about like charging up the battery on the bicycle and everything. I mean, I woke up telling Judy, boy, I'd like to go. I mean, my arms won't let me lift it right now, but that's where my mind's at. It's like, let's put the bikes on the back of the truck and away we go, That's
right. We're going to be hitting springtime. Here, let's see. Look into my eyes. Hi, look into my eyes. What a nice name.
That is a very nice name. Look into my eyes. Hi, how you doing? Yeah. Anyway, hey, Chrissy, good morning from you too. Let's see. My glasses seemed a little bit of, I think that light behind us is a little bit, how bright it is. It looks a little odd because you're going to try to pull that shut a little bit.
I could try, but everything will fall once I do it.
Oh, well, we don't want that. Yeah.
Let me just try this for a minute and see if maybe it's a glare. Is that any better?
I think that might help, but it's still the light. No, I like it better without it.
Really?
Uh-huh. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a bad glare back there.
It's a bad glare back there.
It's a bad glare back there, guys.
Wonder why today? Maybe all that snow?
Yeah, I think so. There's so much snow out there. Oh, okay. Chris says it's okay.
All right.
Here, we'll block the glare. Squeeze your head over here a little bit.
We'll block the light.
I think we gotta go this way a little bit. Okay, I know we're nuts. I don't get a check for it, which I've been trying to figure out how a lot of people of them get them. For like they get these checks because they're nuts. I've been nuts my whole life. Nobody ever gave me a check for it.
Does that help any?
No. Here, just sit down. Chris said it's okay. He said, don't worry about it. Good morning, Sandra James. How you doing? So I just want to let you guys know, most of you that are coming over right now realize that part of what we're going to talk about today was the contest that we went to the other day, Battle of the Couples. Battle of the Couples was held at this like nice little hall they have here in Pittsburgh, Spirit. And we had a really, really nice time at it. The food was nice. It had some kind of pente pasta, kind of, and some salad, and
in the live band that played
oh,
three
the band
sets,
was
and they had a comedian
fantastic.
there, and then they
Yeah,
had
the comedian. Now, you know what? I mean, you know what?
I
I'm
shouldn't
going.
said anything.
She said it. She
anything.
said it, and I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it because I know there's a bunch of you out there that agree with me. We just don't have a platform to say it. But let me see.
Now, let me say this: that I often don't go to comedians unless it's like at a queer festival, because normally there's some kind of joke that slams gay people.
Well,
But that wasn't the case here. That's
I
not
mean-
the gay people we slammed.
No, you know what? I think if a comedian can't find anything to be funny about without hurting some type of population, I just think it's pretty. That's not funny. I mean, like he was making he tried to include himself in the joke, but he was making jokes about being
Special ed.
yeah, special ed and stuff like that, and it was not funny. I mean that kind of humor is not funny. Do you know when and I might have already told you guys this too, when Steve Harvey years ago made a joke about somebody that was mentally challenged, and when he made that joke, that was the day I stopped listening to Steve Harvey. Now I know Steve Harvey could care less if I don't listen to him or not, because he don't care. He's got billions and billions of dollars. My dollar isn't going to make. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't think that kind of stuff's funny. When you got to make fun of somebody that's mentally challenged or somebody that's handicapped like that, I mean, that's not funny. And so the comedian thought that was funny, because what he fails to realize is there's a lot of people sitting in this audience that deal with that. There's people that had to like get a babysitter to watch their kids so that they could go out and they have these problems and everything like that. So that kind of stuff's not funny, not cool. If you can't be funny on something else, then just go home, get a real
and
job.
not pick on a vulnerable population.
Right. And I don't care if you say you were on the bus or whatever, it still ain't funny. But anyway, that part of it.
But that was the only thing. We could go on and on about something that wasn't so great, but everything else, the
And
band was great.
He
the
did
games
have
were
some
fun.
jokes that were funny.
He did. He
did
started
have some
out
jokes.
with some good jokes.
I mean, he was old as dirt.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, wow.
Older than us, you think?
I was happy for him to seem to work.
Yeah.
I thought, I never thought an old man that funny or an old man that old could be funny. I thought, so I guess maybe he's using jokes from when that was funny.
Maybe.
Because maybe way back then that used to be funny.
Maybe.
But.
Yeah, and here Cassandra's saying, I don't like when people make fun of nobody. I don't care who you are. Not like when people make fun.
Right. I mean, it's the same thing when you see the comedians and they're talking about fat people. They can be 550 pounds and they're up there making fat jokes. And it's not funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny because honestly, what I see in that is the hurt and the pain that they have in themselves. And so that they're so busy reflecting on themselves to try to make it funny. That's what I see, and
a lot of everybody's agreeing with you. They don't like somebody said I have developmental disability, been in special ed. It's not cool at all.
Yeah, it ain't funny. I mean, and that's what I say. Steve Harvey is a big time star. Steve Harvey could care less if I never watch one of his shows. But that's when I stopped watching him. If you tell me Steve Harvey's in something, I ain't got nothing. I don't want to watch it because he thought it was funny. And then when a mother contacted him and told him how disrespectful and hurtful that was to her, he thought that was funny too. It's not, So anyway, we had a good time. There was other parts of him that was funny. The food was okay. The venue was very nice. The decorations were very nice.
And we wanted to say that this was a very diverse crowd that went there. There wasn't a whole lot of gay couples. There were some lesbian couples.
But there was enough of them to let you know that you were welcome.
Right. And it was the age range spanned from young to old.
Yeah, there was no matter of fact, the comedian even used the term, remember, your partner.
Yeah.
Or
even the significant other.
Yeah, significant other, which was nice because even though
they're
he was
inclusive,
even though he was old, even though he was old, it showed that he was like
Right.
in tune with what's like happening,
Right.
and trying to be thoughtful of everyone.
Hey, good morning,
He just needs some
Raina.
new material.
I like
It's
to give
okay.
everybody a shout out when they're here. And
Right.
Julie, I didn't think I gave you a shout out, Julie. You
Good
here?
morning, Juliana.
So, yeah, and diversity, ethnic diversity. I mean, everybody, that was really nice,
Right.
and so made it for me. It made it a lot of fun, you know. And they plan to do more of these. The hosts who plan this plan to do more, and say they're going to
Oh,
get
we would
better, and I
go
bet
again.
they are.
Yeah, we
I
would
bet
go
they
again
are.
for sure. We would go again. So what I
Good
had
morning,
was
Fuzzy Bear.
they had taken morning Fuzzy Bear. They had taken and given us a little quiz that we took, right? And that little quiz was so fun that, of course, we're going to share it with you. Judy and I, as you know, for the past 2 weeks before we got to that point, we tried to practice because we wanted to get a little edge up on it. It's
Mhm.
like, ooh. And they did have tons of prizes they were giving away, some really nice ones. There was some kind of restaurant that I heard them giving away $100 gift card to this restaurant, and everybody was like, ooh. And I don't know what the restaurant was, but whatever it
Mhm.
was, it had everybody so excited. I wanted to be there, but
Mhm.
all I can say is I guess we better buy a ticket and go. We
We're
better,
gonna go down. Hold on, I gotta stretch for a minute.
we had, oh, you twisted?
Kind of.
Judy's twisted in a chair. I know how that feels.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try again.
Is that better?
I think we'll see.
I should have worn my shirt with hearts too because it's Valentine's Day. I never even thought about that.
Oh yeah, rainbow heart.
You are my Valentine.
You're my
Anyway, now none of that smushy stuff. Let's see. I totally agree, Cassandra. Let's see what she agreeing with.
Okay, so we're getting good mornings, and so what though? What are some of the
questions? Okay, get ready, guys. Get ready. Now, just think about this because they didn't have us like competing.
Like how well we know each other.
Yeah, it was kind of like, well, it was because
there were some later questions.
We had to, okay. It says,
but these questions, this round was is they have a bunch of list of items, and they roll a dice with letter on it, and then whatever it lands on, you got to come up with items that begin with that letter.
Oh, okay.
That's
so it was like things you wear, and then
so let's see. You want me to roll the die?
Well, yeah. Things you wear. Okay.
We're gonna roll it again. That's a good one. No, it was a U. It was a U.
Okay,
so we have to come up with a word that nobody else would come up with, right?
Well, that was in our little group of 6. We had to try to figure out some word that nobody else would come up with, and so it was something you would wear that started with a word of a U, U. And then the next one was like things at a gas station. You don't have to roll the dice and all that, And then it was like U.S. cities, and so it was really neat. But then we got down to restaurants, and pro sports teams and TV shows and things found in the ocean. So it was really a fun way to spend the evening. What was the ones where we had
the questions they have about the couple, they don't have they put up on a board.
Oh, okay. So we didn't have those.
So we got to remember some of them, like yeah. And so it was neat. It was some questions like, is your partner a Mini Cooper, a pickup truck, a Tesla, a minivan,
a Hummer?
So
out of all those cars,
we got to come up with the same answer,
right?
Yeah. And so I said I was a pickup truck. Edie said I was a Tesla,
right?
So we didn't get that one.
No.
But what was neat is then there was another one. With your partner, a suit, Carhartt, sweatshirt, T-shirt. I said she's a suit, but she said she's Carhartt.
Yay!
So, but I thought it was kind of neat that you put me as a Tesla and I put you as a suit. We see each other way up there.
We see each other different. See, I see you as an electric car trying to save on energy. That's what popped in my mind.
Yeah.
Chair said, "Ouch!" Oh, you know what, Chris? Yes, it did. I heard it. Let's see.
What did you guys say about the U? Well, we never got the letter U. I think it's something you wear or you just put underwear, but everybody's
Yeah.
going to say underwear. You're going to try to
Right.
think of something different.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there was so many of them on here, like TV shows, and so it is a really neat. And let's see, things that are soft. So what it was you had to have roll the dice, and then you pick the letter.
Yeah, so I came up with the G for things that are soft. Guess what Edie put? Gammy. That's her.
And me,
Gammy.
give me soft.
And then we had to come up with a word that had a double letter in it. So I said grannies. There we go. That was easy. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
But we didn't win the round.
No. No. Nope, we didn't win. We didn't even win against Diane and Faye, friends of ours that were there across from us. They actually got to have a ticket and put in for the big drawing. They didn't win, but it's okay. We had a good time.
So I said that they were together. They knew each other longer than we've known each other. And the other couple we're playing against knew each other longer. And Edie's thing is that, I couldn't hear the questions, which was really true because some of the answers I would have answered differently if I could hear them. And they had it on the wall, but the drum set was in front. So
Yeah.
There we go. Because, Edie has to win.
Well, I like to, but I've come to the realization that, you can't always win. So that's when you don't play.
You also knew before we even started that we were already winning.
Yes, I didn't even plan on really winning.
It would have been nice to get some of the prizes.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're saying I like to win too.
Oh, yeah, I'm serious about that winning stuff. That's why we practiced for 2 weeks when we didn't have any idea.
I still got it wrong. One of the questions was, what food do you beg your partner to eat? And they won't. And the answer is supposed to be carrots. I know Edie hates carrots. They make her cry. But that's not what I wrote down. So it didn't even matter how much we practiced. Lentils.
Oh, I don't want them either.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be, I don't make carrots because you don't like them, but I always make lentils, but you don't want that either.
Because to beg somebody to eat something, I don't beg anybody.
I don't beg anybody either. It's like, you don't like it, you don't like it. Good. Oh. You don't have to beg somebody, do you? Good morning, beautiful ladies.
Good morning.
Did they have a dance contest? No, if they had a dance contest, we would have won that hands down.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I had limbered up in the morning there and worked it, Oh, wait, that kink is in my back. It wasn't there that
It would have been a new dance. It would have been a dance of how do you dance without moving your arms? And in my case, how do you dance without moving your foot? We would have looked real cool together.
That's it.
They look at those old ladies, they still up there dancing. So what else do you have here? Any other questions? You getting distracted? Everything okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everything's fine.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out what else is going on out there besides the snow and
these dice are from a Pequacky game. If anybody like to play word game, come on over. I love to play word games.
I hate it.
I know. That's why I'm inviting y'all over to come play word games with me.
You two still are winners.
No matter what. I know we are.
Sweet Marie. Thank you very much for talking to us. Anybody? It's really nice to when the chat rolls. Shake your hips. They do that on their own.
We can still do that. We can still shake our hips.
Yeah, they do that on their own though. I just stand up and just.
Yeah, and Edie had we have an end table in the living room, and Edie had a bottle of water, flavored water with the cap off, and I asked if she could move it because I always bump into the table, and she said, well, don't bump into the table. I don't realize how wide my hips are now, so I'm always bumping into stuff.
Hey, Zaffa Moon, how you doing? Thank you very much for chatting. If you're not subscribing, please make sure you subscribe. Let's see. I can't handle YouTube. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, so today we get pedicures done. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be real exciting because
Edie gets a kick out of whoever gets hers.
Oh, my. Oh, my. For one, I have an ingrown toenail. and that's bothering me. So it'll be nice to have somebody be able to fix
Take
that.
care of that.
You know, honestly, I think they look forward to a challenge. You know, it could, because it can't be fun just doing somebody like, like I don't know,
Like your 16-year-old kid who just wants pretty
yeah,
toes and
yeah. I mean, they
going
gotta
out
have
to a
something to,
dance.
right. That would be just like, just I don't know, just polishing a denture that doesn't need polished. You know, it'd be no fun at all.
Oh, Christopher's asking where Wesley is. Wesley works on Saturday.
Yeah, he'll come tomorrow.
Oh my God, that's too, and so do I. And Chris is saying, ouch. Raina's laughing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? Go tickle your feet.
No, and they for years I was not ticklish at all because I had two aunts that were aunts, whatever.
Close to your age.
Yes, a little close
Yeah.
to my age, and they used to get me down and tickle me when I was little, and they would probably deny it. They probably would. They don't remember all the little evil things they did to me, you know. But so I managed to kick that thing where you could tickle me till your fingers fell off, and I would not laugh. I
I
could,
don't tickle
but
anymore.
now all you have to do is go, and I'm like, ah.
Oh, Sandra's saying today is my grandbaby's third birthday party.
You're having a party, huh?
Happy birthday. And Raina's saying I'm too ticklish for a pedicure.
Oh no, I like it. They do all that extra rubbing and massaging and putting some lotion. They really do them
Yeah, they
nice.
do.
Them nice heat towels on there to help.
Mhm.
And then I think they should spend a little bit more time with the pumice stone.
But when I was younger, and my mom and all these women, they would go get their pedicures and stuff, and I never understood why or the purpose because I didn't wear nail polish and stuff like that, right? I was like a little soft butch kind of kid, but now I understand. And now I'm the one telling Edie I want to go get a pedicure, but I still don't put color. I
I
still
think it
don't
was
do
fun.
color.
The first time we ever went, Judy never had one before. And I mean, it was nice that she gave in and said, yeah, okay. And so now she really likes it. So if you have never had a pedicure, go somewhere, try to find yourself a nice place. Not too nice,
Yeah.
because there's no reason to pay $100 and something for somebody to do your toes.
Because they have a nice,
Yeah.
room to do it in.
Right. I mean, the place we go is nice. It's still 40. I think it is 40 to maybe even 45 now.
I don't know where Wesley. Oh yeah, he works.
Yeah. Yeah, he works and he'll
Boy,
be
he's gonna
here.
have fun watching this. Everybody's looking for you,
Wesley,
Wesley. We
where
miss
are
you.
you?
What color are you going to get your toes? I have them do
I would
each
like to.
nail a different color
Honestly, I would
for a
really
rainbow.
like to do that, but I don't know if they charge extra.
Uh-huh.
That's how I am. I'm so tight. I'm so
He's so tight.
tight. No, I mean
Wait
really.
a second, but the way you're talking about it, maybe my wife and I should go on a date to get pedicures. Yeah.
Definitely. Oh my God.
It's
I
getting
mean,
pampered.
oh, it's just so nice. I mean, the way they buff it up and everything and help straighten up the toes and all that kind of stuff. And then you can even get like clear
I gotta
polish on
tell
them if
you
you want.
about a dream I had.
Uh-oh,
That must
she
be.
had
I
a
must have
dream.
been thinking about this pedicure.
Yeah.
So looking to this suave dream. So I'm out and I see this really nice car and I see this really beautiful woman walking toward the car. So I think it must be her car. So what do? I go up to her ever so suave and say, I said, oh, how did I say it? I said, you must be a movie star because you got that car. And I see her carrying the stuff, and I know she's talking on the phone, and she's like, she got little kids at home and stuff. I said, why don't you come over here, have a cup of coffee with us? And I brought her over to our place and have a cup of coffee with us and just sit and have a cup of coffee and just relax.
So,
Give yourself 10 minutes just for your own time
wait a
before you
minute
go
here.
home to all those kids.
Do you think that there's something deeper in that vision, in that dream
Yeah.
of Judy's,
I
where
mean,
she's inviting a stranger over to her house to have coffee and just mellow out with us?
I think it's no more than about coffee with the Rainbow Grannies, and we're going to go get a pedicure and just have a little bit of me time to just be pampered for a little bit.
Yes.
really, but I couldn't believe it.
Judy got game.
You got
I
game.
know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she does. You've never had a pedicure? Oh, Sandra, go get yourself a pedicure. I'm telling you. I mean, I I'm amazed every time we get them. I'm amazed because it just amazes me that this is, that somebody does this for a living, that they'll like really work hard and try real hard to like correct the damage you've done, and the abuse that these feet have gone through. So once they get them all soaked and soft and everything and rub them and everything.
Oh yeah, I keep a human stone in the shower and
that would
scrub
that would
every
mean you'd have to be
time.
able to reach them. You'd have to be able to reach them and
that's
rub them.
why older people go and get a pedicure. They can't
Right?
reach anymore.
Why am I going to do that? Try to get down. I'll be fell over in the shower. Be
Break
laying
a
there.
rib.
Oh my God, laying there.
I
with my
want to be
leg.
able to pull you out. I don't have any strength.
Yep, Edie's down, pumice stone in hand.
Makes sense. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. How old are you, Jeff?
That's why the 16-year-old can do it. And
Oh, heck yeah.
And they don't even need a pumice stone. What for?
Oh, no, they don't need a pumice stone. Matter of fact, she runs a tissue over and puts some nail polish on them, and that's it. That's what I mean. But I think it would probably be rude for me to ask her, do you prefer a challenge? Or do you like something just easy?
Exactly. I'll be 40 soon, so you can still reach your toes, I'm sure.
That's nice.
I bet if you get down, you can get back up again.
Don't
too.
be in here showing off. I can reach my own toes. I got my own pumice stone. I think that'd be nice. We could do that for each other. A pumice stone.
You can't get back up again.
No, like you could like hang your leg over, and I'll well, my arms won't let me right now.
I'll tell you what I think. What I think is this is what it's talking about when talk about growing old together, and you get to go together and get your pedicure together, and you sit in those nice massage chairs and get your toes done. That's what it is to grow old together.
Yeah. Last time I pushed the button and I got it all confused, and the chair was going like this with me. I mean, it was about ready to give me a whiplash, right? And the little girl looked up at me and she saw me, and I couldn't figure out how to
help you.
Yes, she like reached up and she hit the button for me and calmed the chair down because
good thing too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that chair was beating the crap out of me, and I couldn't figure out which button to push. It looked like a keyboard to NASA, on there.
Before the pandemic, I had membership with Planet Fitness because I love the hydro bed. I mean, I went there to exercise and stuff too. But after the exercise, I always booked a hydro bed. That was really nice. I was always lucky I didn't fall asleep on that. That was a cool thing. Being legally blind, I can't see them, your toes.
Oh my goodness. Well, then we can probably almost guarantee that you could use a pedicure too.
You're not paying any attention.
Oh my goodness.
You can still feel them, can't you?
Yeah. Oh God. Do you hear them hook into the carpet as you walk up the steps? It used to be they were so dry they reminded me of Velcro. As you walk across the carpet, that Velcro sound?
So this is the after party, huh? This is what we're...
Yeah, aren't you really glad you came over here to listen? Yeah, I know what you mean, Christine. Dead.
So I can't wait till you drive your Mini again. Now I got a nice line for you.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
And to think I came up with that in my sleep.
Anyway, I want to thank everybody. We're only going to do half hours.
Yeah.
So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us, watching. If you get a chance, share the videos so that, we can grow. Send us any kind of topics you might want to talk about.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, 9 o'clock here, 8 o'clock on TikTok.
Yep.
Come and join us with your cup of coffee in hand.
Having a good
We
time.
can't wait to see you and talk to you, see what we come up with next
God only
time.
knows what tomorrow may bring.
Have a great day, everybody.